Hi, I'm Peter Birch and welcome to my channel. If you're new to my channel, make sure you hit that subscribe button and make sure you hit that bell to continue to join the adventure with me. Today we're going to be looking at some pretty cool snakes with eggs. That's right, some snakes with eggs, including the smallest python in the world and a big python on eggs. Thanks for watching CrittaCam. Well, I've got an absolute treat for you today, and it includes this beautiful snake right here. This is the Antaresia Pathensis, the pygmy python, and look at that gorgeous little creature right there. Isn't she absolutely amazing? What a stunning little snake. Now the cool thing is, it's not just sitting there because it likes to sit like that. She's actually sitting on eggs. So I'm going to show you there. Look, she's actually sitting on 7 beautiful, big, chunky eggs. Look at them. They're all in there. I'm not going to disturb her too much, but isn't that absolutely amazing? Like, look at the size of her compared to my hand. The tiniest python in the world, sitting on eggs. So they only inhabit Western Australia and anywhere in Australia. They come from a very isolated population, and you can imagine these are absolutely drop dead gorgeous. Now the biggest particular pygmy pythons get to about 60 centimeters. Now this girl is nowhere near 60 centimeters. She's probably around about 45 centimeters. Now one of the coolest things is she's absolutely so tiny and small. I'm going to compare her today to another snake. That's right, I'm going to show you another snake on eggs, and we're going to compare the size of this snake to those right there. So you can see what I do with all my snakes is I provide them with a lay box, and quite simply and easily I just add vermiculite. Now I particularly don't add a lot of moisture to the vermiculite because I do want them a little bit drier than normal. Now look at the size of the lay box for this tiny little pygmy python. Now look at the size of the lay box down here that we've got for this bigger python. And the bigger python, once again, has decided not to use the lay box. So that's a gigantic lay box. So in comparison, right there. Now, this is the snake I wanted to compare it to. Another big python. And look at that. That particular female was almost the same size as the eggs. So get in there and have a look at this. Look at those big dried up eggs, look at them. Now you can see this particular snake on 7 eggs is almost the same size as 1 egg from this particular snake, which is a Bredl's python or an Centralian carpet python. Now as you can see, these guys do have these nice orange and red tones and earthy browns and chocolates and all sorts of cool stuff. Now these guys inhabit Central Australia around the Ayers Rock area, and they don't exist anywhere else in the world. Just like this guy, they live in very small isolated populations. Now this big girl here, you can see she's sitting on a lot more eggs than 7. So these guys are particularly known to produce quite a few eggs, and you can see she's not too bad about the whole system here. So later on what we're going to do is, just like I do with all my other snakes, I'm going to take her off the eggs and we're going to artificially incubate these big carpet python eggs. Now you can imagine when these eggs hatch and we let her hatch them maternally, they're going to explode. We're going to have lots of baby snakes everywhere, and that's going to cause a bit of a problem trying to find them. Now we're going to let this girl sit on her eggs and let her take control of her eggs, the old pygmy python here, and we're going to let her actually hatch her own eggs. So for me, that's a very important thing. I like to see how they react, how they work, how they feel the eggs, and you can tell when the eggs particularly get very close to hatching, the females will release their coil. So for me, it's a very learning process to watch and observe this. With the carpet pythons, it's a little bit more difficult because when it happens very quickly, and there's a lot of baby snakes that go everywhere. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed today's show. I hope you learned something a little bit different. Make sure you hit me up on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and TikTok. Until next time, guys, thank you so much for your support. Thanks for watching CrittaCam.